Thursday, essentially all COVID-19 restrictions in Alberta are lifted. But if you're feeling a little bit anxious about ditching the mask or coming back to the office, you're likely not alone. A recent poll from Leger found that 52% of Canadians had some anxiety about returning to normal. And in Alberta, about 15% of those polled described their anxiety as high.
That's completely normal and that, they're not alone in experiencing that. I think that everybody feels a level of anxiety. It, varies, of course, from person to person.
Simone Sanders is a therapist for Dive Through, an Edmonton-based mental wellness startup that helps educate a younger audience about taking care of themselves, connecting them with tools and resources. The types of things founder Sophie Gray wishes was easy to access when she dealt with a mental health crisis. And this past year, they've noticed a lot more people accessing their service.
To understand to be gentle to themselves as this version of normal comes back in, knowing that there's going to be, unfortunately, a tidal wave of this trauma that we all need to collectively process.
The strain on mental health services felt across the board.
We have to up our game considerably to make sure that we're meeting the needs of the people that we've traditionally served, but also a whole bunch of other people.
The Canadian Mental Health Association prepping for the large volumes of people reaching out to continue post-pandemic, and that's why they're fundraising with a 50-50 Wednesday.
We really need to invest in stronger communities and then much smarter systems to get people the support that they need.
But if you're dealing with anxiety about the thought of a busy store and people not wearing a mask,
although restrictions are, being lifted, that doesn't necessarily mean that we're forced out into this life. And so you need to do things at a pace that feels really good for you. So if you don't feel like you want to stop wearing your mask, then that's okay.
That even after 16 months, it's all about moving at a pace that's comfortable for you. In Edmonton, Carly Robinson, City News.